Hi, right, I'm Ed Collings, project manager at Lola Composites. I suppose sometimes it can be quite high pressure. It can be quite sort of stressful it's all right, I go home at the end of the day and I can forget about it and live my own life, but during those working hours often it's quite high tempo, things have got to be done, and literally an hour can make the difference of several days. An hour in our shop, getting a process done on a one day ahead of a weekend, for example, can make a big difference to the supplier, the date of delivery. And ultimately, it's the project manager could take responsibility for every aspect of making sure that job is done correctly and on time. So the pressure is there, I suppose you could say, but that only adds to the satisfaction when you get the job done. I do have an engineering background, I suppose you'd see. I do feel like it's my natural vocation, if you like. My granddad was a chief draftsman, so he was in charge of about 140 draftsmen in a company who made sort of products for the nuclear industry, I suppose you could say. So he was a keen engineer and he worked his way up through worked for one company all his life, and so he was always engineering. I suppose that inspired me when I was young, without knowing it. I've got an older brother who's also a sort of a project engineer working in Bristol, so there's certainly engineers in my family. Yeah, my dad is also, as well as building, he's now an architect effectively, so he designs and builds his own buildings. So that's kind of engineering, but with civil engineer, I suppose you could say. I suppose to work hard but play hard is a good approach to life in general. Working hard gets you on in career, and on the other hand, you can't only work. You need to enjoy life as well, and have a girlfriend and have a life and enjoy your evenings.